Up, y'all? It's your boy, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that's too sweet to be sour. Josh Cooper, what's up with you guys? I'm about to jump into my second video and talk to you guys about my very first day in general population in Franklin County, Virginia. So I went to court that morning. I went ahead and started my sentence. They kept me in this little holding cell for a few hours, and I was in my court clothes, and it was fucking really uncomfortable. I mean, I was in there for a good minute, and then they finally moved me into a smaller holding cell. From the smaller holding cell, we went to upstairs, me and another cat from Florida. So they get us sprayed off and showered and get us ready and move us upstairs. And they do this, as soon as we walk in, I hear a guy go, "Yo, you such and such as people," and I'm like, "Yeah." And it was my cousin's boyfriend. I was like, "Oh, that's good." So we were in the cell together, but then he ended up moving out of the cell. But it was crazy that first night. I really wasn't sure what to do. The guys helped me make my bed. All of them came back there, and one of them was like, "I'm the Podfather. You got to pay me $5, or you got to pay me $5. 3 goes to jail, 2 goes with me each week." And I was like, "Yeah, well, that's not going to happen." And then they all started laughing and shit. And I was like, "Thank God." Because I did not want to fucking do this my first day. Not that I'm anything tough or anything, but I wasn't going to let anybody do that to me. I made that decision in my head and all so that I was going to just go at it. But sorry, that noise in the background is a cat. So we go from we had that first night they lock us down, because they put me up there late, and it's just these old doors with bars, and they have to pull a lever, and they slam shut, and you're gonna go boom, and it wakes you up in the morning. And the middle cell didn't shut because it's an old rickety jail, right? So they pry it open, and they're running up and down the halls with like sheets over their heads, like ghosts of people in the middle cell, and they're laughing and joking. And I'm like, dude, I think it's gonna be all right. Now I'm worried about being dope sick the next day because I'm running out of my Suboxone. But it's cool, and the kid from Florida's in my cell, but he's out of it. He's recovering from the street, so he's sleeping. And I remember I woke up that next morning. It was Friday, and I wasn't eating the food. I could not eat the food. I was freaking out about that. I was making phone calls home, and I was really sad. And it was just trying to get acclimated as well as being dope sick and learn the prison policies. But bumped into a dude that was in there, a friend of my dad's. He was like, "I'll school you." He'd been down the road here. In Virginia, we call it going down the road when you go to prison. He'd been down for some time. He showed me prison etiquette. So I knew about not sitting on the head of another man's bed. Being clean, always wearing your shoes, don't get in the shower without your shoes, be respectful, knock before you get up off a table, things just little shit like that. He taught me the trick where you put a bar of soap in a sock and like Irish Spring and like beat it on the ground as like air freshener, and some just different little shit like that to make my life easier and kind of school me, which helped. And for the first couple weeks, I was just getting acclimated and really wouldn't have any problems with anybody. The pod was switching up a little bit. Still wasn't feeling great though. And that went on for a few more weeks. And I'm going to work on progressively getting these videos longer and longer and longer. But that's part one for today. Stay tuned for later on.